Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 17. So in this one, we got the Oakland Athletics team build 90 overall, which actually is not bad because I thought this team would be so much worse than what it ended up being. So taking a look at the roster in our rotation, we have Vida Blue, Catfish Hunter, Bartolo Colon, Scott Kazmir, and Dennis Eckersley. Now I know Eckersley is known more for his relief pitching, but I didn't have that card, so we just used the starter version. Now taking a look at the lineup, we got Coco Chris, Ben Zobrist, Jason Giambi, Josh Donaldson, Reggie Jackson, Yoenis Cespedes, Kurt Suzuki, and Steven Drew. So the lineup is pretty good. We got Jason Giambi, first time using him, and then 99 Donaldson and Jackson. And then the rest of the lineup is all pretty much solid players. Then taking a look at the bench, we got Franklin Barreto, Steven Vaught, Matt Holliday, Billy Burns, and Chris Davis. So we got the nice diamond in Holliday. I could have put him in the starting lineup, but Coco Chris played for the A's longer, so that's why we put him in there instead. And then in our bullpen, we have Brad Ziegler, Raleigh Fingers, Pat Nashak, John Axford, Houston Street, Rich Gossage, and Sean Doolittle. So a lot of solid arms in this bullpen. Definitely one of the better bullpens that we've had so far. So that's the squad. Now getting into the game, our opponent has Jimmy Rollins, Lou Brock, Cal Ripken Jr., Joey Votto, Miguel Cabrera, Carlos Beltran, Jacoby Ellsbury, creative player, and Luis Severino on the mound. We have Scott Kazmir on the mound. If we had Vida Blue, it would have been straight over, but it's still a solid pitching matchup, and he has a pretty nice team. Now heading to the top of the first inning, Ben Zobrist up the full count with 1 out, and Zobrist is going to get walked. The pitch away, we'll take it. He's at first. That's going to bring up Jason Giambi, the 2-1 count. He's going to hit a grounder to the first baseman. The dive, he doesn't make the throw to second. He goes back to first, and Giambi beats it out. I like the hustle. Runners on first and second for Josh Donaldson, and Donaldson's going to come up with a base hit up the middle. Zobrist is going to come around to score. The play at the plate is not in time. We take a 1-0 lead early on in this game. That's going to bring up Yoenis Cespedes with 2 outs in the inning, and Cespedes is going to hit a grounder to the shortstop. Easy play, the throw to first, and he gets out of the inning, but we do take a 1-0 lead. Now we go to the bottom of the second inning. Kazmir on the mound, and we're going to give up a base hit into right field, so not really the way we want to start off an inning with a leadoff hit. Next batter up, the 0-1 count, the pitch away, and he's going to hit it down the third baseline. It goes off the bag and in the air. I was hoping we could catch it in the air, but it takes a crazy bounce, and he's going to end up at first and second in scoring position. He probably could have made it to third, but he waited too long. A pass ball ends up getting him to second and third, and then Kazmir picks up a big strikeout. Now 1 out in the inning. The 0-2 count, the slide away, got him chasing for another big strikeout. So pitcher was up next. We decided to intentionally walk to give him bases loaded. Now the 0-2 count to Severino, the high sinker, swing and a miss. End up getting 3 big strikeouts with runners at second and third. Now we go to the top of the third inning, the 1-2 count, and we get a base hit up the middle to start things off for us. So a single, we'll take it. Still a 1-0 game, so we got to try picking up some more runs. That's going to bring up Jason Giambi, the 3-1 count, the low pitch in the dirt, and that's going to be ball 4. So now we have runners on first and second. That's going to bring up Josh Donaldson. Already has an RBI in this game. This time he's going to hit a grounder to the shortstop. Hard hit to throw to second, to first, and a double play. Last thing we needed right there. Now we go to the bottom of the third inning. The 0-2 count, the slider away, swing and a miss. Kazmir getting a good amount of strikeouts. Now we go to the top of the fourth inning. Yoenis Cespedes up. The high fastball. Whoa. Getting hit by the pitch, but we'll take it. We get a man on first. That's going to bring up Kurt Suzuki with that runner at first. 1 out in the inning, the inside pitch, and we're going to hit a little blooper into right field. Right away, I knew that was dropping, so Cespedes goes right to third, and now we got runners on the corners in great scoring position and a good opportunity for us to pick up some more runs. That is going to bring up Steven Drew, and Drew's going to come up with a base hit up the middle, so that's going to make it a 2-0 game, and we got runners on first and second now, so still in good scoring position. Now Coco Crisp up the bat with runners at second and third, and Crisp is going to come up with a nice base hit up the middle. 2 more runs are going to come around to score, and we take a 4-0 lead in this game. Right now, a pretty big inning for us. That's going to bring up Ben Zobrist with 2 outs, the 1-2 count, the inside pitch, and he's going to pop it up into left field, but we do pick up 3 runs in the inning to make it a 4-0 lead. Now we go to the bottom of the fourth, the 1-2 count, the slide away, once again Kazmir picking up the strikeout. Now in the 5th inning, the 2-2 count, the low changeup, a nasty swing and a miss. Now we go to the bottom of the 6th. We brought in Houston Street because I'm trying to use some different pitchers or more pitchers because the A's have a pretty good bullpen, and Houston Street gives up a base hit down the right field line in the corner. Reggie Jackson making the throw to second, and he was going to third for a second, so we end up tagging him out at second. Ends up being a pretty big play. We get out of the inning. Now we go to the top of the 7th inning. Coco Crisp up, and he's going to come up with another base hit. This one gets through into left field, so he's having a pretty good game so far, and that's what we want. We want all our players to do pretty good. That's going to bring up Ben Zobrist, the 3-0 count, the low sinker, and he's going to get walked. Now we got runners on first and second for Jason Giambi, and Giambi's going to rip it into left field. We're going to send Coco home. The throw at the plate, and Crisp is going to end up being safe. Close play, bang, bang, but he just gets under the tag, and then after that play, he decided to concede, so we just took the win. We were up 5-0. Jason Giambi had a pretty good game. I wanted him to get a home run, but he ended up hitting that last one, which was not a bad hit. But taking a look at the box score, Coco Crisp goes 2 for 4 with a run and 2 RBIs. Zobrist goes up 1 for 2 with a run. Giambi goes 2 for 3 with an RBI, so we had a pretty good game. Donaldson goes 1 for 3 with an RBI. Reggie Jackson goes 0 for 3. Cespedes goes 0 for 2 with a run. Suzuki goes 1 for 3 with a run. And then Steven Drew goes 2 for 3 with a run and an RBI. And then Chris Davis pinch hitting went 0 for 1. Hitting wise, we did pretty good. 9 hits in 7 innings, and we were in a threatening position with, I think, runners on the corners before he ended up quitting. So we probably would have scored some more runs and kept that offense going, but he had enough. Then taking a look at the pitching, Scott Kazmir, 5 innings pitched, only gave up 3 hits, had 6 strikeouts. So a very nice outing from him. We cut him a little bit short because I wanted to get to the bullpen, and I guess it didn't really matter because he quit early, but I wanted to try using Raleigh Fingers and Gossage and all those guys. And then Houston Street pitched an inning, gave up a hit, no strikeouts, but still a solid performance from those two. And that's it. So we end up getting a victory with the Oakland Athletics. It was definitely a better team than I thought it would be, and we hit pretty well with them. Got a nice win, but the New York Mets are up next, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.